everyone. Hope you are doing well this fine Friday afternoon. Now, first things first, the auction is going to go until the very end of this stream. However long I'm on here, we're going to keep the auction going. There's only one thing that has not been bid on, and that is Warcaster. The 2 starter boxes with maps and all the stuff in it. I'm surprised at that because it's quite an expensive thing, and I thought that would be one of the more popular things to go. But we're going to stay on until the when I get off. That's when I'm going to make the official closure of the actual charity auction. So take a look. There's a bunch of stuff out there. If I can remember how it goes. What was the first one? Helen, help me. And how are you, Helen? Game Line, what's up? Leroy, I'm doing better. How are you? I'm doing all right. I've got some problems with the arm. We're going to talk about that stuff. We're going to talk about a lot of things. We have a lot of exciting stuff coming in the next 2 weeks. I've been really trying to do things a little more systematically and spending some time and really hammering home some things. I started a video this morning. I pulled it down, and there's a reason I pulled it down. When I looked at it, it just was long-winded, and it wasn't getting across what I wanted to. I love Dungeon Crusade. I love Roger. We have no problems. There is no problem. There was just some confusion. We're talking it out. Everything's great. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there were some things I said, and I'll just make this quick. It was about a year ago. I was written and told one thing, and it didn't come out that way, and that's okay. Roger's a great guy, has a great product. I'm looking forward to seeing this fantastic game when it finally gets here, and just really looking forward to having Roger on the show. We'll talk about everything and it'll be fine. I'd rather just have it where it's just really good. That aside, put that on the back burner. Don't worry. I hope everybody loves everything that everybody's doing and doing a great job at it. Especially Roger. Number 2. What we're going to be tackling next week. I'm gonna show you that. By the way, as of Wednesday, I have a grandson. His name is Robert Joseph Orrin II. They named him after me. I think they're crazy, putting that kind of legacy on a child. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. He's a cutie. And that's for sure. No, Mo, you didn't interrupt. I want to see if I have a picture here that I can show you guys of my bouncing grandson, which I'm so proud of. And we always pull back the curtain here, for sure. And yeah, let's take a look at this little guy. A little Polish face on him too. Let's use this camera here. All right, there we go. There's the little guy in all his glory. That is the newest grandson. All right, I have my beloved Huddy. We have Lily. We have Emery. And now Robert Joseph II. Look at him. He's pretty alert for a kid that was just born like a few hours. Right? He's like, dude. What? Here's exactly what he came out saying. Hold on. Look at that face. He goes, dude, you do know that the second edition of Descent is better than the first edition. I know this stuff. I mean, oh my God, and he started criticizing some of my videos right when he came out. What can I tell you? That is a little guy that's going to inherit this one day. He will inherit all this one day. All right. This will all be his and his. Who knows? It might be Emery's. Emery might get into it. Maybe he doesn't do that. Maybe he's just his first word. His first words, Overwatch. Yes, exactly. The first thing he says, Grandpa, can we play Space Hulk? All right, kid. All right. The minute you can walk, you can play. So, very, very, very emotional draining. It's been nerve-wracking. I think I blame... I've been a little edgy, maybe. And it's been tough, with everything going on in the world. Now, I'm not going to go see him for a while, and my son's a little upset with me, and I can't blame him. I just don't trust anything. And I think his immune system needs to build up for 6 weeks. I'm going to go on the back porch and see him when he comes home today. But I'm not going to hold him for a while. I didn't hold Emery either. Because, colds and stuff like that. I like to get their immune system built up a little bit. He's only 2 days old, and with everything going in the world, I want to play it safe. I want to be an example to my children and show that, something, I'm not selfish. His safety, my granddaughter's safety, my wife's safety, everything comes first. I'm still going into work. And I have to play it safe. You don't know how long you carry this. You just don't know all the specifics of everything that goes on. So it's been very, very difficult and emotionally draining for me. And you just hope that you make the right decision without hurting anybody's feelings. I just think safety is the better cause of valor. For those of you that are coming in late, first of all, hello, everybody. I'll answer that question in a second. Christian, David, my man Mo, Jess from the UK, Yogi Bear, Rizard, Leroy, A Fatal Paper Cut, Kyle, Fantasy D7, what's up? Whew. All these great people in here today. We have a lot to talk about for sure. Remember, the auction is going on, and when this video goes off, that's it. We have in our lots, we have how long is there any chance that you can run down the lots real quick? We have a table here for pickup. We do have a couple of low bids on it, which is fine. Blackjack Legacy, my man. Here's a guy that is coming on really, really strong. And something, I hope he surpasses me. He does this for a living. Go over there and support his channel. A good friend of the show, a good friend of mine. You got to get me on your show one of these times, bro. Just to hang out. We have a million things to talk about. Like we did, on BGG. A guy I really enjoy watching, even though he's a Rams fan, and I'm not going to forgive him ever. But I love the guy nonetheless. And one of a talented painter, talented in so many ways. There's so many people that have so much talent out there, and this is one of those up and coming guys that's going to make a name for himself in this business. Just one of the best people in the world. So thank you for the congratulations, being a granddad for the 4th time. To answer your question, I have 4 grandchildren now. I'm an old man. Listen, you're always welcome here. You are one of the few people that are always welcome here. Go check out Blackjack Legacy. You won't be disappointed. Just quality, and a great community too. There you go. Look at Mo. Mo, I'm surprised you didn't cut a promo on yourself. See, where my man Blackjack Legacy comes in and just says, "Hey, Rob, you're a good guy. How you doing? Congratulations," all that other stuff. Mo's like, "Yeah, great channel. By the way, did you know that I did this video on this day?" It's always promoting. You gotta love his inner zeal. Okay, matter of fact, Zeblik is doing us a solid here. Number 1, Aliens vs. Predator 2nd Edition, mostly painted with extras from the first Aliens Predator, completely painted. 2. Pacific Rim, with all the expansions. They are all painted. Number 3, Warcaster, assembled, which it was half the battle. JB Roll, what's up? Number 4, Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition, unopened. Okay. Number 5, Arcadia Quest Inferno, painted, and includes an insert, which is just absolutely beautiful. And number 6, the 6 foot by 4 foot Mycroft from Game Topper, for pickup only. Stop being a meatball. Look who's dogging. All right. On a lighter note, before we get into, I'd rather do the bad news first. The other week I was playing Subbuteo and I was flicking with this hand and I damaged it a little further. He does not want me flicking or really doing that kind of motion or putting any kind of pressure on my hand for at least 2 months. So Subbuteo, our league, has been suspended for 2 months. And as you can see, for the first time in a long time, we've gone back to, the crowd is gone. We put our dungeon mat back on, which we haven't done in a while. As you can see, our crowd is gone. We have more room for dungeon crawls and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I've got to put it on hiatus until this arm gets better. I am able to take some weight and start building this up slowly. I've been going to the gym every day, working on it, trying to get better, get stronger. But it's the movement and the nerve damage that he needs me to stop doing. I'm allowed to paint because of how slow and the movement is. But the quick action is pulling on this scar. Let's take a look. Let's take a look on this scar. So very, very, my tendon was pulled and put back together onto a bracket here. So this motion was causing some stress there. So I've got to be on it. Nothing that I can't overcome. But the nerve damage is pretty extensive. So Sunday mornings were like some of my favorite things to do. And unfortunately, I've got to put it on hiatus for 2 months. So forgive me. We will be back. We will pick up where we left off. But I think in the stead, starting next Saturday, we're going to do our Rumble Slam instead. We've been working on that as well. We have a bunch of projects coming up in the next 2 weeks, and I want to share that with you. And for those of you that may want to get a bid in, it's novaprime860@hotmail.com. Leave a bid on which lot you would like to. Take a shot at it. As a matter of fact, like I said, Warcaster is the only thing with no bid on it. If you pay the shipping on it, I don't care what you bid on it. We're shipping it. Okay, it's got to go. Goes for charity. All proceeds are for charity. So let's talk. You probably saw it in the background there. Mom and I was seeing here. Did nothing. Okay, that was my wife. What can I tell you? All right, so let's keep going. When my wife texts me, I know something's going on. So over this next week, we're going to spend, like we did with Warhammer Quest, and we're going to continue our quest. And what I'm trying to do is build up a catalog that we are going to be doing a quest here and there, every couple of weeks of particular games, of dungeon crawls. Remember, dungeon crawls are very dear to me. Our War and Pieces segment comes back next week, as a matter of fact, because we finally got something in that we can review. It's been quiet. It was a quiet December. Quiet December and beginning of the month. Let me move this out of the way. What I want to show you is what is next. And next week, as promised, Just got to go easy here. Yeah, we are going Descent First Edition with solo rules. Okay? First Edition with solo rules. All right? I might even go a little longer on the auction if people want to put additional bids by the end of the day. We'll see. But we're going to go Descent First Edition. We have a ton of expansions. Let me just open. Let's go to our overhead here. Yeah, there we go. All right. And we're going to start off on Monday by painting. We're going to paint. All right. And I love to paint. I'm going to put this down. There's something else I got to share. I have so much stuff to cover today. And it's a good day for questions. If you have questions, concerns, thoughts, please. Does the highest bid, however, how low wins? Yeah, absolutely, Jess. This is a great day to get it in while I'm live here. And I answer all questions, nothing's held back. Yeah, we got zombies that we're going to start off. I mean, we are going to kill this and do it old school. We've got a lot of things to cover. We're going to be running through some of the missions. There are some great solo rules out there that I found that I really, really liked. So we're going to go through that. We're going to paint this, 99% of this, enough to get us going with the first mission. And then by the end of the week, we will tee it up and get going with it. But we don't just stop there. All right, we just don't stop here with this big boy. And this is the old school big box edition. Let me tell you something. What a joy to get this out. We have other expansions too. We have the Well of Darkness. Easy with the arm. Yeah, unpunched, untouched, unscathed by man. As you can see, I print out a bunch of stuff. Yeah, let's do this. You know what I mean? Let's do this. I haven't even opened this up yet. We have the Well of Darkness. We have... What am I doing here? Let me put this back in here. Oh, cow. You know, you think I would use my head a little bit here. All right, there we go. A Well of Darkness. We have Road to Legends expansion. Yeah, boy. Untouched by man. Punched out. Oops. Dice galore. You know, a lot of the stuff's all mixed in here. What can I tell you? Yeah, I got just tons of stuff. Roads to Legends. And then also, we're going to be doing Sea of Blood. Yeah, some of this stuff has seen better days. But, hey, if it isn't played, what's the point, right? Alright. So we got Sea. And then we got the map for it. And we got... Hold on. This is the map for it. Yeah, this hasn't even been opened. What can I tell you? Alright, so you got all kinds of stuff here. As always. Right? So you can save your game. Just, it's how we do things. It's how we do things. Sea of Blood. Here we come. So we're going to get everything all painted up. And we are going to fire this up. So this might take a few weeks. But in between that, I think I can get the first scenario going. And then we'll continually paint using this arm to get it over. Then after that, we got a lot. After that, the week after that, Madeira I can never pronounce that. We are going to do an entire week dedicated to that. I have it all painted. I think there's just a few things. So we'll start on that Monday painting a few things that maybe I don't have painted. And then we're going to run through that entire, a few campaigns of that. So some really exciting things that I'm looking forward to doing live here. Also, I'm planning on doing Old School Tactical, Stalingrad. I like to get that out there. We have a couple other things that we have to get out there. Oh, I want to show you guys something. The auction rules reserve the right, but Rob is usually... Yeah, I'm pretty generous. I'm not worried about things like that. Get over there. We got something in the mail, and I wanted to share it with you guys, because that's what we do here. And this kind of pertains to the auction, because I was given some copies of this to basically give away. But we're going to cover this because, as you know, during this very difficult time, a lot of companies have been really suffering and having a very, very difficult time. Okay, and it's hurt a lot of companies. Rainbow Starlight is one of those companies that really has taken it on the chin a little bit. Their games are made in the United States. The extra games will be put in with the auctions. So I will be mixing up and sending whoever wins whatever auction, they will get an extra game with it. But I'm going to be doing a review on all these games and really just showing you guys how a lot of this stuff works. We have Bone Strike, which is a dice chucking deck builder. Gotta like that. I like dice chucking and I like building decks. This here is Expansive Universe. This looks interesting. This is a fast-paced game. This fast-paced game has many paths to victory. Explore your planet, attempt missions on enemy planets, dominate the galactic core with your armada, engage in ground combat. All that in this? All that in this? Okay, hold on. Let me finish. Align your choice of faction. The mysterious Robota Sense, the strict, the Galaxerment, Galactic Government, the mystical Saurons, and the Savage War Tribe. Assemble your crew and build your fleet. Unlimited science fiction stories are contained in Expansive Universe. It's 150 cards, 44 punch-out tokens, lineup sheet, and rulebook. This has my curiosity. Hold on. So I'm going to be giving one of those away. I got another one of these. Hold on. I have to use this hand. All right. Nooch's Stooges. So we got a couple of these. So I'll give one away and then I'll do a playthrough of the other. Welcome to... really? Welcome to Mega Cityopolis, the most hooch-infested city during the Roaring Dandies. Become a boss and recruit your goons, then conquer your rival bosses and control Mega Cityopolis. Hooch Stooge's innovative mechanics ask you to risk your contraband before using it, allowing greater reward for the risk of being busted by the police. Game genre, area control, deck building, and resource management. All right. It's got my interest. Hold on. There's more. Oh, there's another Expansive Universe. So this guy was nice and gave like 3 copies, so we're going to be giving away some copies to some of the people. This one is As You Love It. Card game comedy. 1 to 7 players. As you love it, it is time for the annual contest of the Cupids. The Cupids have come to a local high school and will compete to be crowned the champion matchmaker. Each player has a set of couples to match, making the hookups by lining the couples' hearts together. By using cards from your hand, you can spin, shift, and swap the characters' cards to achieve victory. Deck building brain teaser. Okay, all right, I'm interested. No, it's never. No, John, you're right. You're right. Oh, thank you, Zeblik, for putting that. Look at Zeblik working hard. Helen, have you been training him? All right. Let's see. What else have we got here? Oh, we got another Bone Strike. Make no bones about it. Bone Strike will decimate your funny bone. Since the dawn of mankind, fighting for territories, resources, and hierarchy has been humanity's ridiculous struggle. In Bone Strike, amass an army of boneheaded warriors to battle your friends with the different warrior factions. The Lokaloa, Zerzua, Shangri-La. Roll the bones and try your luck at conquering all, but there is always a chance you yourself can get boned. Bone striked while the iron is boned. Strike while the iron is hot. Pick a bone with this gut-busting game, Bonanza, that will leave you laughing down to your bones. All right, okay. All right, we'll give that a whirl. And then finally, Reggae Revolution, a card game of non-violent resistance. A cooperative deck builder from 1 to 6 players. It is the year 2266. The world is controlled by a fascist police state. Peace, love, unity, and respect have all been made illegal. Find the relics of reggae in the ruins of the old world. A circle of youth rediscovers the power of music. They plan to coordinate an enormous underground dance party to return the message of non-violence resistance back to the people. All right, kind of interesting. So what we're going to do is we'll take a look at these. And like I said, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So everybody gets one that wins wins a bit the auction. So everybody gets one. Not bad, right? All right, so that's all that stuff. I'm going to take a look at this expansive universe thing. How do you fit all this stuff into this box here? Let's go up top here. Let's go up top here. So I want to just to recap for those of you just popping in. We have our auction going live right now. So, oh God, this hand, there's no strength in it, no feeling in it. It's not easy. Hey Rob, have you heard the game Iron Helm? I found it at gamecrafters.com. It really seems like something you would like. No, I've never heard of it, but I'd like to check it out. I will check it out, that's for sure. Also, I found a game this morning that I'm going to try to get in here. It was really interesting. I found it on Board Game Geek. I can't remember the name of it because I was doing something or another. Really, solo play dungeon crawler 2019. I will check it out. All right, let's take a look here. All right, there's not a lot of rules to it. All right, this can't be that hard. Character, location, ship, planet, main deck, destroyed. The object, the first player to have 20 points or more at the end of their turn is the winner. Points are gained by completing missions. All right, so there's some interesting cards there. 3 combat, expire, war tribe character. Point tracker. Galactic core. Attempting a mission costs 0 gold. Launch hangar. Science. Deception. Alright, neat little games here. Alright. Like I said, I like helping people. I really do. Oh wait, what's this? Ah, there we go. Alright. So Iron Helm, I will get sent here. Not a lot of rules. Solo play suits me. LOL. All right. All right. Let me get this stuff off the table, and then we'll finish up and we'll talk about a bunch of different things that we foresee. I'll answer some questions if you have them. Make sure you like and subscribe, of course. That never hurts. Never hurts the mighty channel. Like I said, we have our grandson that came, so like I said, I'm going to go over and see him from afar this afternoon. So I don't think I'm going to be doing anything live today, but I do plan on doing something live at some point tomorrow. I haven't decided what. I might do aliens. I might do swords and sorcery. I might do a war game. Maybe a little flying pig magic. Might just paint, because I've been itching to paint. All right, there we go. So I wanted to make sure that we talked about that. I'll review each game, and hopefully it's good. Playing Madara right now while watching Rob. Well, Zach, we plan on covering it pretty extensively. The one thing, I got this very wonderful letter from them. I want to make sure that I tell you guys all this. All right, hold on. Bear with me here, folks. Okay, I'll compile some assets for you this weekend. Oh, I got you. Hold on, I just got to take care of this. It is. What is my address? One. Just bear with me for a second. We don't do anything right on this channel. We do, you know what I mean? What can I tell? And Alex, matter of fact, Alex Hansen from Succubus Publishing just got back to me right now, and I just want to make sure I do this before today gets a little crazy. 735. It's funny because we're talking about your company right now live on stream, and I'm singing praises, of course, of all the great people that work with you. Thank you so much for sending all this. I really appreciate it. All right. Whoops. So I just want to send that to him. Zoop. Because he just sent that to me. So maybe he'll stop in. Okay. Oh, I did. Hold on. I want to read to you what he said to me. I want to make sure. Here we go. Okay, there's that. I hate this new email system. Hey Rob, I really appreciate your enthusiasm for Midoriya, and sorry for the late reply. They've been very busy. They're right on the cusp of delivering Wave 1 to everybody. Okay? It's, you know, like I said, it would easily be probably my number one. I got to get more plays in with it, to be fair to it, and all the other games. But we're really going to put a lot of time into it next week. I'm telling you right now. You know, after we get done with Descent, the first edition, and go over that, we're really going to put a lot of time into this, and really bring a lot. Listen, he would like everybody to sign up for now. I'd only ask you to direct folks to our newsletter sign up. If you're interested in the game, they have a newsletter, and here's the link: http dot you know, the double dot / bit dot ly / Midara Middarasigup. Middaria Sign Up. Go over there and take a look at everything. They are trying, with all the challenges of shipping and everything like that, they're going to get it to you guys. They're going to take good care of you. Wave 2 hopefully will be here later in the year. Let's see how things go. You know how tough things are. You can't hold people accountable for a lot of things. They're a fantastic group of guys. And when we were smaller a few years ago, they jumped right at the chance and asked if we would. We didn't ask them for anything. They were just always so warm and caring to make sure that they got all the game to us, and they just did a fantastic job. I really appreciate everything that they did. They did a fantastic job. And the game's beautiful. It's deep. Mine came banged up, of course. But that's no fault of theirs. It's probably one of the best dungeon crawls out there. I have to include it as one of the best dungeon crawls out there. I think it's full of everything, and it's kind of hard to put it in the list only because I consider that a Japanese RPG, and I really think I was looking towards, when I made that dungeon crawl list, as a fantasy dungeon crawl. Middara is such a phenomenal experience, and it has so many different feels. I don't call it a dungeon crawl as much as I call it just this beautiful RPG. It's just a fantastic RPG, and it has all the feel and beauty of and the art and the rules, and just what a fantastic game. Definitely sign up for that sheet if somebody. Thank you, Helen. Helen put it up in there. Click there, sign up for the newsletter. You won't be disappointed. It is probably one of the best games out there. I really mean that. We had my friend from Meet Me at the Table, Barrett. He and I were supposed to do something. I tell this story a lot because it just frustrates me. We were getting ready to do a live playthrough, him and I, and another channel, because that channel had got a hold of us and begged us to wait. And they basically stabbed us in the back, and they made us wait because they knew that we were getting the stuff out and we were excited about it. But what happened was the person, a week later, he was going on a business trip. When I get back, we'll get together and we'll do this. And what happened was the gentleman from Texas, I'm not going to make any names, he decided to put out a whole series of videos in that time, because all he wanted to do was delay us until he can get his videos out. And it was just dirty. Saw him at a convention, called him out, called him every name in the book, and gave him a chance to make it right and swing away and see where it landed for him if he believed in himself. But he didn't do much. He kept his mouth shut and kind of backed away. I'm the type of person that faces things head on, and sometimes too much. And I can be overbearing a bit, yeah. But when you do something I don't care what you do to my channel. My channel's going to be fine, but when a kid's just starting off, now don't get me wrong, Barrett's doing fine, and I'm happy for him. Meet Me at the Table's doing very well, and he's hooked up with the One Stop Co-op Shop, which are just a fantastic bunch of guys, and they work so well together. I'm very happy for him, and I'm glad he's doing well. But that really bothered me more for him, because he got a taste of what this business can be like and how sneaky people can be and nasty. What was the guy's explanation for why he wanted you to wait? He was going on a business trip, Brian, and when he got back, he was going to do a live play with us, and he just asked that we would wait for him to come back. I said, sure. So we didn't do any videos on it. Not more than 4 days later, a series, because this person does things in series. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. He breaks it up into smaller things. And all his videos came out. And then when I called him on, he goes, "Oh, gee, I'm sorry. It wasn't very sincere." And I said, "We can go outside. We could settle it like men." He didn't take me up on it. I don't know. I was pretty upset for Barrett. Barrett, has a lot of things going against him at times. He has I'm partially deaf, but he is completely deaf in one ear to the point where they had to drill in his head onto the other side. So when he talks loud or has a hard time speaking, just know that he has a severe hearing deficit, and he's a wonderful, warm person who has a wonderful wife and children, and he has a passion for this hobby like no other. And to see him with One Stop Co-op, I think is just fantastic, because he's that kind of great guy that deserves to be with great people. They can serve him a lot better than I could, and it's a better fit for him because of how professional they are. I really, really, really love him. Really, gamers should promote the hobby, trying to reach out to more younger gamers and female gamers. Stabbing each other in the back does not create good PR, if you know what I mean. Detached insight. Let's just remember something. When it's not about board gaming or building widgets or models or any other kind of corporation, people are different in everything. The board game community is not immune to people being people. All right, there's good people, there's bad people. People have jealousies, people have fears, people have all these things in them. That's what makes people human in some ways. Each person's different and see things differently. There are people that are fame whores. I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but they do this because they want to be famous and make money. Okay? Well, let me tell you something. You're not going to become famous, and you're not going to make a lot of money. That's reserved for the big guys, the Tom Vassals, the Rodney Smiths, who are so professional, and they have such a commitment, and this is how they feed their families. And there's 1% to 2% of people that are going to be able to do that and do it fantastically. Board Game Geek, their website, and everybody there, the corporation there that does fantastic, which I'm a part of. Okay, I haven't been able to do much for them because I'm trying to get myself back health back. Those type of people that can make a living out of it. Blackjack Legacy, trying real hard to make a living out of this. Okay, support them. Those guys deserve it because they work hard. They have a great following. They put out, like 6 o'clock news coverage of product, because it's done so professionally and just so well. Say what you will about anybody. Some people love them, some people don't. I'm telling you right now, these guys are the very best in the business. Shut Up, Sit Down, and so forth and so on. They have a massive following because they've done things right along the way. Pardon my slowness, but where can I find the auction online? If you go to Rob's Tabletop World, my channel, it's right on the front cover. It says auction, big letters, and that's where it is. You can kind of scan through it real quick. If you go to the end, I run through everything, tell you to email at novaprime860@hotmail.com. And we're gonna keep on going until this video's over, which of course, what should be a 20-minute video turns out to be like an hour and a half video with Rob's Tabletop World. But I enjoy coming on and talking with you and being a part of things. Another thing I wanted to do this weekend, we're going to see one of my closest friends, and I've got most of the parts fixed here. it was his birthday. So I am going to be painting and putting together this here. Hold on. And since he, oh, there we go. This is for his birthday. I'm going to paint it. I want to show you how it looks on the side here. So we're gonna be putting that together and paint it. We'll be doing it live here. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. I think I could do it in about finish it up. I primed everything, cut everything. Now all I got to do is just assemble everything and finish painting it. I also have a Millennium Falcon I have to do here, and a slave one for my son-in-law for his birthday. So there you go. The description below the video. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Helen just on top of things like a shark, like blood in the water. She's going to pounce on it and get it done, because that's what Helen does. So just getting back to things, you know, with this particular person, I wasn't mad or hurt for me. I wasn't mad or hurt for me. A new member? Who became a member? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Steph. Steph is a member of our channel. Bro, thanks for becoming a new member. Steph. My brother. You know what that means, my man. That means you get a Godzilla shot. That's right. You better play that music. When somebody becomes a member on this channel, okay? You got it. And we'll get back to my little rant. All right? When somebody becomes a member on this channel, he gets a Godzilla shot for my grandson. Come on. Yes! Godzilla feeling merciful today. Nice. That's the way you do it, big fella. Steph, welcome. Welcome to becoming one of the unique members here at Rob's Tabletop World. It helps us fund some things. Every time somebody becomes a member or donates, we add a little money to the old bank there. And what I do is I put that money into a savings account for my grandchildren, for their college education. So hopefully in about 35 years, I can give them maybe about $200. We're going to do what we can. And I appreciate everything that everybody does donating here at the channel. It means, well, Godzilla lover, how are you? He got the music and all, and he deserved it. That's the way it goes. Like I said, you know something? I want to show my grandson one more time for those of you that have come in late. Let's take a look at this little bugger one more time. I'm sorry, but I'm very happy. There he is. It's like, Godzilla lover, what's up? Godzilla better beat King Kong. See that? See that? He's like looking, he's going, Godzilla lover, listen. If Godzilla doesn't beat King Kong in that movie, I'm just going back. You can't go back, buddy. You're out. You gotta hang around. You gotta hang around. He's got a lot of things. He's got a Godzilla education coming up when he gets old enough. Him and my granddaughter and everybody else. Hey, you know, we love doing it. We love... one of the best thing about being a grandfather is I get to have small children again. I miss the kids when they were young. You know, I'm an old man, but you know something. Honestly, I've got a lot of heart left. I got a lot of drive left to continue to do this, and you know, things like that happen in this business. That's how things happen. You know. It's kind of like the thing I talked about, but I took the video down. You know, how people take advantage of things and things like that. And you just become numb to it. And sometimes you take things out on people that you shouldn't. So that'll be a story for another time. But we'll leave it at that. So there you go. I'm trying to think what else that we had. Yeah, so we're going to be doing the Star Wars stuff. Yeah, you know, once this arm I could just feel, like I can't feel anything. So painting's been a little tough. Oh, matter of fact, Godzilla's asking that now. And The movement is just bad, and I just want to unfortunately give some unfortunate news. Those of you that follow the Sabutio on Sundays, it has to be postponed for another 8 weeks per my doctor. Any time of leaning or anything on the hand or using that kind of motion that I was doing, I kind of messed myself up a little bit. And he says, if you don't take the 8 weeks off, you're going to be back in here and I'm going to have to open you up again. And I don't think I can take another couple of months like I've had where this thing has been torn up. It has been one of the most excruciating, painful. I can't sleep at night still because of the arm. And I'm going to the gym, trying to get some, little by little, doing what the doctor says. So, I'll get there. I'm going to get there. It's just going to take a little bit longer. So we suspended the league for 2 months, at least 8 weeks. We will pick up where we left off. So as you can see, and we'll go back again, just to, we put the old dungeon map on and the crowd's gone. So we got more room actually to do more things. So what does that mean, folks? Does that mean a little 4 Against Darkness coming up? Does that mean a little 4 Against Darkness coming up? Do we do a little campaign work with that? We did, if you notice, we do have our dungeon tiles out here. We can do a little magic here. I can't see why not. Don Rob, sorry to hear it's going to be, it is giving you sleeping problems. I'll be rooting for a speedy recovery. I'm actually ahead of schedule, believe it or not. But I've got to take, I can't keep rushing myself. I want to kind of jump ahead. I got to slow down a little bit. Whoa! One God, 77.7. My man! Donating $5, going to the grandbaby college fund. Well, there's only one thing that we can do, my man. You know that. You know what's up. Let me get this over here. And let's get it going here. Hold on. I got to make sure that these batteries are still good. All right, there we go. All right, bro. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go to the side camera. Let's give him the full effect. Come on. Don't hold out on my man. Let's do this. You ready? All right, here we go. Oh! It is a grandbaby celebration. Yes, it is a grandbaby celebration. And that's how it works. And that's how it goes. Yes. 2 music in a row. Why? I think it's the grandbaby. Another question people have had, and I'm going to answer, is how come I haven't gone on Twitch lately? It's a lot of work to try to follow both channels. And I kind of just decided to stay with my roots here. I think I decided to just kind of YouTube it more. And I think that works better. I'm more focused. We have more people here. I don't understand the whole Twitch thing, how it works. I've got to try to just do a better job and concentrate. Sometimes, the hare doesn't always win the race. Sometimes the tortoise does. And that's by just being slow, steady. And I mean that with growth. I mean that with a lot of things. I think I'm hitting, after 5 years, I'm understanding a lot of things. 6 years of just doing this, I'm starting. You just start to hit your stride. Some people are really good and do it quickly. And that's why those kind of channels will always bypass you, because they get it. They're young, they're energetic, they can do it a lot longer. Hey, I do a full-time job. I still like to read comic books. I still like to play sports when I can. My biggest sport right now is trying to kick field goals with my dog, because I can't use the arms. So what we do in the backyard is we will get our I will get her little ball, and there are two giant trees down about, we have about an acre and a half or so of yard. And what I'll do is I will try to kick that ball through these two trees, and she just takes off, gets it, and brings it back. To her, she thinks I'm kicking it for her. For me, I'm just trying to, do something active. I love doing karate. I love doing all kinds of things that, this isn't the only thing I do, I do have to work a full-time job. I've got grandchildren and all this stuff, so I can't put the passion I would, the time now I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anywhere from 8 videos a week. We've done close to 4,000 videos. And I think I put a lot of time in it, and I would like to put even more time in it. I just don't have it. So we try to give a lot. We try to give you the best we can, but we know that so many people do it better, and that's fine. Follow those people. If they have the message for you that you need, please take good care of them. Just know that we are going to just keep on trying to do what we do and do it as well as we can. Food calls. So bye to everyone. We'll catch up on the stream when it posts. Thank you, Jess, and thank you for everything. Steph says Godzilla's in a good mood. He sure is. What did we deserve? All the sweet music? I don't know. Maybe he's in a good mood. Maybe he's in a good mood. Who knows? G music twice in a row. Wow, congrats on the new grandson. Big G celebrates with you. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Preacher. Enjoy what you are doing. I do. If you are working so hard you don't enjoy it, then what's the point? No, exactly. 8 vids plus a full-time job is impressive in itself. Sometimes more, believe it or not. Sometimes we come on here for quite a bit. And then, plus there's the pre-planning and the editing and all the other stuff that goes into it. It could, I think it's easy. I'm not one of these guys that go, please support my Patreon, because by doing that, you help enable me to make more videos. I never understood that. Support their Patreon because you're more or less giving them something because you enjoy the entertainment they do. And if people support you, be thankful for it, be kind for it. Our Patreon, we tried to raise money for a charity. It went horribly wrong, so we shut it down. But at some point, I have an idea for a Kickstarter. But I have to get to the point where I get everything done the way I want it to. And maybe one day that's the way we'll raise some money for charity going forward. In the meantime, people donate, great. If not, we're always going to be here. We're always going to be here. When blankety blank is over, want to run some games with viewers. Just moved to Silver Springs. Started off a Steno fan, but a huge fan of your videos. Well, Shane, thanks a lot. And boy, you're close. Silver Springs isn't that far. 45 minutes. Yeah, we'd love to do something with you. That'd be kind of fun. I can always use an extra person here. Sent you an email today with some with some Warhammer Quest scenarios. Hopefully it went to the right place. David, I will check it out. I look forward to it. Hello. We'd rather have you here for many more years to come, so take your time and get better. Yeah, thank you so much. I will. I promise you, I will get better. And we're just going to keep on cranking out stuff and having fun doing it. I'm really enjoying myself. This is the most fun I've had in a long time. Our Warhammer Quest stuff and everything that we've been doing, and some of the videos that I've been doing where I put out my thoughts a bit. I've really enjoyed not holding back anything. Really, really, really excited about the future. Like I said, we'd reevaluate everything in August. I'd like to go to one more convention before I say that's it for conventions. And then, we'll just see. We'll see where we end up. But I'll tell you this much. We've got a lot of things going on. How many people are, excited for Descent, the first edition? It's an old classic. I want to get it to you guys. That's for doggone sure. I'm excited about it. I got to find some room for it. Put it someplace when I'm done. But we are going to cover it full on. From Sea of Blood, Road to Legends, Well of Darkness. I gotta get the Ice Tomb one. That's all I need is the Ice Tomb one. I gotta get my hands on that. Doggone it. But we're gonna start at the beginning. I'm gonna play it solo, so I'm gonna show you how that works. There's some great solo rules out there. Check it out at BGG. You can't go wrong there. That's for sure. Really looking forward to seeing the Descent, the first edition play. Yeah, we're gonna paint it up. It's gonna go pretty quick. I'm gonna take a look at the scenario, and we're gonna paint up those figures. We're gonna run it with, and we're gonna have some fun with it. It's kind of nice having the room on this table again. A lot of room on this table. We got a lot of things going forward. And there you go. If you guys got any questions, now's the time to do it before we wrap everything up. Remember, when we wrap everything up, that's when the auction's going to be done. So make sure that you get your auction stuff in. Get it in, and enjoy it. There's a lot of great stuff. We get to send you some of those extra games with it, little bonus. And what we're going to try to do is do an auction once a month with something I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint something, and I'm going to make it where it's an affordable auction where you guys aren't spending money. Things are tough out there, and I want to make sure that you guys are well taken care of. Whew. Boy, I'm talking today, huh? I'm talking today. And there's so many great things coming out. Dungeons of Affinity by Jack Spearer. We should have very soon. I'm really excited about that one. As Roger said, Dungeon Crusade will be here. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to talking to him very soon. We're going to talk on the phone a bit. What else we got? We got Deep Madness, Reichbusters, Nemesis, Vampire Hunters. We got some Space Infantry coming that we're going to be doing. We've got all kinds of Medaria, Kingdom Death Monster. And we're done with Medara. We're going to be doing some Kingdom Death Monster finally. I want to get some of that in. Just a lot of interesting stuff that I think you're really going to want to stick around for the channel. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. And I get. And if you don't. That's okay too. That's all right. So we'll wait a few more seconds because of the delay. See if there's any questions. If not, we're going to wrap this up. Again, the arm needs to heal. So we're going to have I really feel bad because that league was really taking off and doing very well. And then it was paused. Then we tried to start it up. Then it paused. Then we tried to start it up again once the cast came off. I kind of tweaked myself a bit. And now we just have to put it on hiatus for at least 8 weeks. Space Infantry, the Resurgence or the original? Both. We're going to be doing Resurgence. That should be here in a day or two. So as we're working on the Descent, we will be doing some Space Infantry Resurgence. That is a game that Mo had a big hand in, and congratulations to Mo and all his brains behind it. Just a class act. Class act. Good friend of the show. And of me. Looking around here, let's do something. Shane B. Take that seriously. Though my dad didn't, multiple surgeries, I had to start showing up his softball games and not letting him play. Yeah, you see, that was the thing that killed me. Is I played competitively in softball. Matter of fact, we won Disney like 3 years in a row. There were like 100 teams from all over the country. We played up in Canada. We were like a semi-professional softball team, and I was traveling a lot. This is going back maybe 6 years or so before I started the channel. And then I just got tired of playing every weekend. You know, I accomplished everything. Nationals, and you know, we won nationals. We won all kinds of things. I was the oldest guy on the team, of course. You know, playing with a bunch of young kids. But, you know, I that's the kind of athlete I was. You know, I can do just about anything. But there just comes a time when you get tired of it, you know. So I'm going to do something right now before we go. And I'm going to scan just one side of this room. And you guys tell me if there's anything you see that you want me to play in the upcoming future. So we're going to switch over to this camera here. And that's what we're going to do. Right? All right. Let's do this. Let's do something outside let's do something outside the norm, right? All right. So there we go. So over here, I got to be careful. That's my box with all my Too Many Bones stuff, the Trove. That thing is gorgeous and phenomenal. So we got all our Warhammer Quest, our Dungeon Saga. Look at that. You got Sails of Glory. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. We've got Forbidden Fortress, Adeptus Titanicus, Aventura. I got all the expansions over there somewhere. Let's look over here. Look at all this stuff here. I got all the Pathfinder games. All right. All right. Load. Darkest Night. Car Wars. Blackstone and with all the figures and everything. Double King and things because I think I'm missing something in the one box. Battletech. This is for war games. It's such a mess over here. I need to clean it up. Good thing my wife's not here. Core Space, Merchants and Marauders. Let's go over here more. Look at this. Look at all this stuff here. Warfighter, Detective. Those are all Subbuteo stuff I had to take down. Fantasy Trip. What a great game. Right? Silent Death. For What Remains. Tons of war games. War Stories. We just got in. Oh, God. Way to Hell. Hellboy. Completely painted. Look at all this stuff here. This is only just one section. It goes around. It goes around and around. I got stuff like in front of stuff too. Look at all that stuff up there. Great Lakes. Heroes of Normandy from our good friends at Lock and Load. Red Alert, which is awesome. Death in the Dark. That white box is the Ninja Turtle stuff. Space Cadets, little Big Trouble in Little China. I totally painted. Lord of the Rings card game. Masamora. Planet. There's some rock. A new Blood Bowl, which we're waiting to get going. Interceptor, Core Space, the original Battlelore. And I'm waiting for Warfighter Fantasy. I can't wait for that. Have you noticed? I noticed you have Band of Brothers. Have you made any videos on that yet? Not yet. This is honestly one of the best collections I've ever seen. This is only one one area. It goes all the way down and underneath. I'll show you underneath too. War Cry. That's totally painted. There's our other little camera there. Let's keep on going. Escape from Dulce, which I just have a bad taste in my mouth because of that unfiltered gamer idiot interrupted my video. He stuck his face in there and he goes, yeah, thinking he's, oh, I'm unfiltered. That was the excuse that he gave me when I told him. I go, okay, you and I are going outside, punk. And he started sweating. His wife was there. I backed off. I didn't want to kill him. True story, by the way. Gears of War, still in the wrapper. That's awesome. Star Saga, great game. Alter Quest, we got some work to do on that. Merchants of Venus, Doom. I have the original Doom all the way over there. In between those cabinets, there's like another 5 racks. Doom's good as a board game. Space Hulk. I've got figures for Warhammer Signa. Everdell, which is a fantastic game. Legacy. Terminator. This goes all the way down. See that computer right there behind there? See that computer there right there? Below that, there's a ton of games. Over here, I got Necromunda Dark Uprising I haven't opened yet. All my goes all the way to the ceiling there. That's all my Flying Pig stuff over there. Do you like the original or the new Doom? I like them both, to be honest with you. They're different in so many ways. Behind there, see in between that thing there, is a shelf where I keep all my books. All right, let's see what else we got here. There's my Godzilla stuff. All right, tons of war games there. Underneath here, Frostgrave. There's all kinds of games there. Vor. Secret of the Lost Station that I want to do pretty soon. Behind here, yeah, there you go. Original Hero Quest. See, that's where our other camera is. There's 2 more racks behind that. There's racks over there. On the other side of this stuff, which is her Christmas stuff, there are 7 racks there full of games. Jeez. I think I got a little bit too much. What do you guys think? Fallen Land way over there. Right next to. Oh, let's go. There you go. Right over there. I got the 10th anniversary of A Touch of Evil. I should do that too. I have Rangers of Shadow Deep. What a collection. You've got more games than my local game store. I think I do. And I also have a storage center full of stuff. This is just the stuff I keep here. Let's see if I can stand up here a little bit. Over here, I got to clean off that top there. My wife yells at me every single time going, dude, what are you doing? Look at this. Metaluna. Here's all the stuff that we've done for WizKids. We love WizKids. We'll get back to them as soon as we can. On the other side, this wooden cabinet, there is a ton of stuff. Hold on. Let me see if I can get over there. This shelf, I keep paints. I have Blood Bowl teams and soccer teams, and I keep some extra figures and stuff. And, of course, our Rumble Slam stuff. I'm trying to get that organized. Over here, there's more stuff here. Look at that. Corsair, Conflict. I mean, just piles and piles of stuff. Oh, I forgot those other games that we have there. Dungeon, Darklight, Mortimorio, Dungeon Universalis that we got to get to. We've got stuff. Let me see what else I can do here. Wow. This is a good game. This is a real good game. Let me see. See all the Blood Bowls I got? Like stuff piled, just piles and piles and piles. Way up there. Jeez. I got some stuff. Your brother got some stuff. We got some stuff to keep us entertained for a while. You know? All right. I'm gonna shut this one down. There we go. Come on. It's smarts even to do that. Smarts even to do that. Oof. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. I gotta clean this place, and my wife said it'll help me. I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit stronger. Oof. Remove games from your collection when Mrs. Robb removes an equal number of contacts from her phone. Yeah, that'd be a day. This collection is really a testament to Rob's knowledge of board games. You know something, Ed? I would say that, but a lot of the stuff's in wrappers, so that's not fair. And I love discovering stuff. Is there actually a door in this room, or do you just live there? No, there is a door, Valorian. There's a door that is to the northwest. There we go. East is that way. West is that way. There we go. So just a lot of stuff there's stuff that we still have to go through. Michael Milstead, how are you, my friend? He says, greeting, good sir. Well, I wish you the same, my good friend. We got all the turtle stuff that we haven't done yet. We got Crowbar. I want to get back on there. Memoir. I have a sealed copy. I bought an extra copy. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. I imagine there are some underground tunnels so you could enter and leave the room. Exactly, Zach. I'm glad you called that one out, brah. James R., did you get Dungeon Crusade yet? No, I did not. And in fairness, and this is probably about as good as the time to say this. Okay. I said some things and I like to take them back. All right. Roger is a very good friend. I felt misled and I was very disappointed. When you put as much heart into this and it becomes very personal to you, kind of like if you loved an indie band, they're very personal to you. About a year and a half ago, I was promised that I'm going to fly down there. I'm going to make sure that you get the first copy so you can have the first videos out. And I have the email still, and I read it just to make sure. And I saw a whole slew of videos, and I became very, very, a bunch of Kickstarters that came out that I had done things for, and everybody else got theirs, and I never got sent anything because all I said is, I don't charge anybody. Just send me a copy of the finished game. Out of maybe the 50 I've done, maybe 3 of them have sent something. Okay? Out of 50 different companies, only 3 have sent something. So I figured it was just something like that. And, I felt, wow, everybody else got theirs. And, I was the biggest supporter for this. I had pushed this as hard as anybody could ever push something. I actually went on the Dice Tower and helped get this funded for him. And I was like, wow, you said that I'd be the first to get some videos out there. And it was really stupid of me to feel that way. But because I had such a personal thing with Dungeon Crusade, I kind of let that get in the way a little bit. And, I felt like I was lied to. Not lied to, misled. But I said lied, like an idiot. What he did was he made sure that all his backers got it. And I think that is the most important thing. And a lot of those backers were, guess what? Yeah, you got it. Board game channels from 6 years ago that were just starting up. So they got all their stuff and they're putting out all these wonderful videos. Some of these people I admire a lot. And I think they're doing a great job. So I felt a little left out on the outside. I got a note from Roger last night, and he said, hey, listen, The only reason you didn't get it is the way that from the Fulfillment's doing it. They're sending it to all the backers, and he goes, I haven't even gotten my stuff yet. He goes, the minute I do, I'm going to put it in a box and I'm going to send it to you personally. I said I'd make sure that you have everything, and I go, that's not what it was about. I never asked you for a game, which is the truth. I never asked him for a copy of it. I did it because, no, Zebuk, I don't need it. I don't. My thing is there was an expectation set. It did not happen, but this is what happens every once in a while. He will never let me down. He's the greatest guy in the world, the kindest person. We've had times where we've met and talked quite a bit. At Origins, we were introduced by a good friend, David, that we both share, who helped get that project funded and did a fantastic job at it. And sometimes you go off emotions, and I've never been one to not to pull back the curtain here, okay? And that's just the way this channel works. That's the way I work, and I'm not afraid to talk about things, pull the curtain back, and be straightforward and honest with you, and talk right to you. And if I'm feeling great, you're gonna know I'm feeling great. If I got a bug up my back end, you're going to know it too. That's part of being human. And in all honesty, I do regret saying things the way I said it, but, I stand by it. Certain expectation was set. He's going to make sure that things get done right, when I get mine, which is not, that's not what it's about, as much as this was a passion project. All those other things that I've done Kickstarter video previews for, and they never sent anything. There have been so many, I don't even worry about it. I don't care. But in the end of everything, I just want him to do well. I want him to be great. I don't want a black mark on anything for him. The people that are doing these videos for him right now, that got it in, are doing a great job promoting this game and doing great things for him. He deserves it. He's a good guy. He's had a lot of bumps in the roads on this first Kickstarter of his. The second one will go a lot smoother. He learned so much from it. He's just a great person. And I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm not kicking my feet. But I will tell you, when I saw all those videos, I was hurt. I'm a human being. I put 6 years into this and a lot of passion into it. And, everybody else is, how do I put it? It wasn't so much that I wanted the views. I can care less about the views. You know that. You saw my last thing. And I think I just wanted to we got there. We did this together. And be the first to go, hey, look, Roger did it. Everything that we said. And I didn't get to do that. And that's okay. Again, sometimes we react, like a human being. And I feel bad for it. And in all honesty, thinking back to it, even when I get that thing in, I'm not going to rush in front of the camera for it. I'm going to take my time and make sure I understand this game. So when I do my unique presentation live of Dungeon Crusade, it's something that we share together, and we'll have a wonderful time doing it because it's me doing it. Okay? Which will be unique to anybody else doing it. And I think, other people will probably do it a lot better. That's okay. That's okay. Yes, Ellen. That's what it means. I think, a lot of people do it better than I can, high production and all this other stuff. But the uniqueness of me doing it is just me being me and doing it as if you guys were sitting here. And we may goof things up, but we're going to do our best to really concentrate and get a lot of playthroughs of it. And we're going to spend a lot of time with that game. sharing it together and putting my unique spin on it, I think. And that's exciting. That's fun. So, again, Roger and I will talk, I'm sure. We always do. He's the best. He is the best. Just he's got a heart as big as it comes, and you guys should embrace it. If you have a chance to get your hands on it, please do. I'm a wargaming guy, so any large war game suggestions by Preacher would be fine by me as well. Descent one will be cool. Any large war games would be cool too. Yeah, you know something? I was thinking, and I was actually talking with Mo about this. I'm really looking forward to doing some old school tactical. I haven't done that in a while. I want to do some big war games. I do have some older ones and some big ones, but that'll be fun. Tuning in late, but I did see Kings and Things. Classic old school. Also, have you dug into Magic Realms anymore? Yeah, I have. That one is tough, but I don't think it'll be great on a stream, to be honest with you. But maybe we might try it. Rob, did you hear about Stargrave coming out? If it's anything like Frostgrave, it'll be awesome. Well, I'm in all the way. Yeah, count me in. I used to have a really good relationship with the Osprey, but I think they changed people, so they changed a marketing director, so I think I've been left off the list. So I'll contact them. I've always had a great relationship with Osprey, so Stargrave, count me in. Descent will be great to see. Still putting in a vote for Touch of Evil. All right. A play of any of those Godzilla games, too. All right. Well, let's see what we can work out for you. Especially you, Godzilla lover. You know how much you mean to me. Appreciate you and your content because it's a lot like sitting down and listening to a buddy. You do great being you. Thank you so much, Preacher. That means a lot. Todd D. I answered that one. Rob, did you? No, I answered that one. If you need me, I'll send you mine. No, that's okay, Zebuk. I can wait. I really can. And I'm fine with it. It was just the initial shock and going, hey, wait a minute. This is what was told to me. And a few weeks before, he says, hey, once I get mine in, my stuff in, I'll send it out to you. And I said, oh, great. That'd be awesome. And then a few days later, everybody's got it. And I'm like, wait a minute. What happened? So it's kind of a line of miscommunication, but we're fine. I sent them an email. I sent them, we'll talk. And I just want to make sure that everything is right between you. Make sure I don't want any bad press for his stuff because he is a fantastic human being. And this game, I'm sure, is going to be great. And it's going to be covered by some of the best. So definitely check it out. Have you reviewed Tidal Blades? No, I haven't got one in yet. Again, it becomes like this, Matt. I pay for all my games. Very few companies support us. We have Cool Mini or Not that always does fantastic with us and have been very kind to us. Flying Pig and GMT, who's fantastic. Compass, who's great. Everything Epic Games. The guys over that do Fallen Land will do anything for us. DVG have been very kind to us. Osprey, before this, I think the new person took over. But I'm telling you right now, it's hard to keep up with everything. And I hope to get one in, so I'm looking forward to it. What can I do to have you walk me through game rules for some games? Well, just tell me what game you want to see and we'll do it live here. There you go, Zema. I just picked up a copy of Swords and Sorcery. Great game. With 2 big expansions and all character expansions and a few extras for $100. That's fantastic. They got the new one coming out. I've got mine that I just pulled down that we are going to be doing something very, very soon. Liz H. Rob, you are the newest. Your newest grandson is adorable and such an alpha already. Yeah, he is. he's coming home today. So Justin, my son, I'm very proud of him. He's a great father. Emery is doing so well, and it's a far cry from the little boy I knew. And for me, I'm very happy to have my 4th grandchild. It means a lot to me. Mom Gamer, how are you? I love you very much too as well. Wow, an hour and a half. How I ate up an hour and a half. Can you believe that? Only me. Only me. All right. All right, so I'm going to get off. It is 1:10. If you have not gotten a bid in on our auction, be sure to check out the auction video. It says auction on it. It's very huge. There's only 6 things. They're smaller things. May interest you, may not. Doesn't matter. I'm going to let it go till 1:30, and then I'm going to close the door on it. Okay? Novice John D. Hey, Rob. Star Trek Fleet Captains, please, with Romulan expansion. John, you got it. I've been working on it, and I want to make sure I have it down before we get it on. Somebody sent me a vassal type of thing. I've been kind of working with that to kind of work through a few rules. It's helped a little bit, but I've been pulling out my copy and just kind of working on a star map by myself in the evening. All right. This was a lot of fun. I love you all. I mean that with the utmost. Tomorrow we'll be back with, we're going to try to do something live. So I'm excited about that. Another thing is, like I said, I've got some very bad news. Unfortunately, I have to watch this arm. I tweaked it a little bit, trying to do too much around here. Sabutio really did some damage, so we have to delay the league 8 weeks at least. But it is not going away. It has to be delayed. It's a shame. There's nothing I can do about it. We were building a great rapport with it, and a great following with it, but sometimes life gets in the way, folks. So I got to do what's best and try to keep this safe. Instead, we got a little bit of room here. We put the crowd away. We're going to do some other things, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I promise you. I promise you I won't let you down. Zeblik, thank you for the best YouTube channel on the planet vote. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. I love you all. Have a safe Friday. I'm going to go see my grandson for the first time through glass, unfortunately. But I'm going to wait a few weeks before I hold him. I want to make sure that he stays safe and his immunities get built up a bit. And I'm not going to put my grandson in danger. I love you all. We'll see you over the weekend. We have a couple of fantastic weeks coming. I'm telling you right now, we have some fantastic weeks coming. Thanks to the support of just some great, great people. And your support. Being here is support. So please, 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 please like and subscribe. It'll mean the world to me. I love you all. And we will see you soon, folks. And my wife just went out and she set up some things. So it's going to be very exciting to see. There you go. I think I've said it all. I'm going to give you one more shot on my grandson, because he's a handsome little fella. Whoops. That's not it. That's not it. One more shot at the little fella. Oh, shoot. All right. I got to go up top then. All right. Here we go. There's a little bugger. Look at him. That's a handsome little guy there. It's Robert Joseph Oren II. All right. They named him after me. I don't know why. But I'm very honored and very humbled by that. All right. So there you go. Thank you so much. Love you all. And until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.